Mr. Michael Halo, Director CTA, Greg Rollins, Regional Coordinator ICA, Dr. Chesday, Executive Director, Cardi, and his staff, Greg, the representative here, Mr. Gibbons, and I think that we had an interaction earlier, so you know it's difficult to come and address this gathering of distinguished ladies and gentlemen, because after eloquent speakers and having covered most of the information that is being shared, I want to take a little bit of a different approach. And I would like to also recognize FAO being represented here by Dr. Lopez. But I think that when we come to the CWA, the Secretariat looks at 3 areas of intervention. One is that we have a more efficient coordination of the partners in the agricultural development sector. And I think that we have achieved that in terms of creating a policy framework that looks not only at the agricultural development issues, but also at the regional food and nutrition security issues. And the policy formulation took on a very novel approach where I think that in the different workshops earlier, people spoke about participation, consultation, and having a voice. So therefore, I think that we have achieved that first part of the policy framework. The second part, and I will pass to welcome the Minister. I welcome the Minister of Agriculture, Hilson Baptiste. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying earlier, the second aspect that I want to address today is that I think that the objective of the CWA is to bring forth the importance of agriculture, but most importantly, for whom? I think that one of the things that we have to bear at the back of our minds during these discussions and workshops and deliberations is how will this result in impact at the person who I think looks forward to these results of deliberations, the farmers and the consumers. The farmers on one hand because they want to have a profitable venture, they are business people, and the consumer because they want to have access to affordable food of a high nutritious quality that is safe. Therefore, when we deliberate, we must always have these things at the back of our minds. I think that in the discussions, the farmers will always say, we want less talk, we want more action, we want more impact on the ground. And I think that the Minister will echo those sentiments. I'm pretty sure I've heard him in many different forums, and I know that the people of the region is looking to us for answers. They want tangible impact on the ground that will change the lives of the people of the region. The third, of course, is, as Greg said, that, and Mr. Hailu, which mentioned about the big projects that we are having coming on stream. We have many interventions that will come on stream in terms of the EDF, the 10th EDF. The intra-ACP is one. We also have the SPS. We have the TBTs and many other interventions. But the one related to us is the agricultural policy. And today, I know most people don't realize that there's a certain level of political commitment at the highest level of the region. There are two declarations known as the Liliendal Declaration. One that deals with environment and climate change, which is important as we discussed today. The second one is on agriculture and food security, which also will guide us in where we want to go. And the heads of government have indicated to us that we must put youth on the agenda, we must put the whole issue of women in development, and also to really have agriculture as one of the pillars of the economy of the region. And I think with that said, the political framework is there and the commitment is there. So definitely we are to ensure that the deliberations here are within that framework. And last but not least, I should have started by saying that I bring greetings from my Secretary General, and I'm pretty sure that we will remain committed to the cause. We want to ensure that we improve the quality of lives of the people of the region. And I think with that said, the commitment is there from us, and we would like to express in a short thank you to the government and people of Antigua and Barbuda, especially our minister, who has been very, very active in this area. Our international development partners who are part of the project, the steering committee of the alliance, which is ICA, FAO, and CARDI. And hopefully we will bring CTA to the table to join us in this movement of pushing the development of the region. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you, good day, and I hope we have some fruitful deliberations. Thanks.